Do it yourself. In this episode of Doing It Yourself, we're going to be learning how to service your own car, of course. Well, before we proceed, please remember to subscribe to our channel. The first thing we will need is to brace the back tires, then a jack to jack up the passenger side of the front side of the car, a floor mat from the vehicle is useful. Run the engine for the next 20 minutes to keep the oil filter warm so that it can easily loose. Position an old oil receptor beneath the car. Identify the position of the old existing filter in the vehicle and now slack it up, not completely loose, so we can lose it when time comes. Identify the oil drain bolt and then get a 14 spanner, a 14-inch size spanner to loose the drain bolt. Position the oil receptor below it while losing the drain bolt so that when the oil spill out, it will drop straight into the oil receptor bowl. Now proceed to open the oil refill hole on top of the engine or side of the engine, as the case may be with the type of engine you have. This will enable the engine oil to drain out faster below because the pressure has been reduced inside your engine. Now pull out the oil dipstick from the engine. This also helps to reduce built-up pressure from the engine and make the oil to drain out faster. After about 2 hours, proceed to the filter and position the oil receptor towards the filter position. And now you can now loose the filter completely so that the oil drains into the oil receptor below the engine. Now unbox the new oil filter. And check the oil treatment for genuineness. Now get your oil ready. It could be 4 liters, 5 liters or any amount depending on your engine capacity. Now set the condemned oil aside so you can inspect it for engine particles later on. Twine a Teflon tape around the drain plug bolts. This will help to prevent leakage while fitting back the drain plug. Teflon tape is mostly referred in Nigeria to as thread tape by plumbers. Fix back the drain plug to the oil drain below the engine port. With the aid of a 14-inch spanner, make sure that the oil plug or the drain plug is well tightened back into the engine port below. You can now bust open the tamper proof of the replacement oil. Dip a finger into the replacement oil from the jerry can and then rub it to the seal of the filter. This ritual enables the oil filter to sit properly and well fitted in its position. While lying on the floor mat, make sure you properly position the filter into the pot and screw it in. And make sure that the screw is tight. If your hand is slippery, get a rag and then use it to tighten it in properly. Now, with the aid of a funnel, gradually turn in the replacement oil into the engine. If you don't have a proper funnel, you can improvise a PET bottle. Just like we have used here, we have cut a PET bottle in half. Out of the entire 4 liters of replacement oil, make sure that you turn in only about 3 or 3.5 liters of replacement oil first. With the aid of the dipstick, check the level of the oil that you have already turned in to know if you have gotten to the appropriate amount or not. Now turn on your engine and then get the oil treatment. Open it and get ready to feed it into the engine while it is working. Now you open the oil inlet part of the engine, get a funnel and gradually turn it in. But for the sake of time here, we have fast forwarded a part of it. But this turning in of the oil treatment is supposed to be a gradual process. You don't rush it. You can now turn in the balance of the replacement oil. That is the replacement oil that was left in the jerry can. Now you can lock it back and allow the engine to run for the next 20 to 30 minutes. You can now retrieve the jack and then remove the wedges at the back tire, and that is the end of the class. Please subscribe to this channel and like us and share the videos. Thank you.